This tutorial will show you how to work through a lesson in English and how to submit your work for this class. But the first thing you need to do is create a portfolio to save all of your work in for the class. So let me show you how to do that. I'm going to minimize this window. Then all you really need to do is right-click on your desktop, choose New, then Folder. I'm going to rename it English, and ta-da, you have a English portfolio. It's important to save all of your work in one place so that you can access it easily for tests and exams. Okay, now I'm going to go back into Blackboard and show you how to work through a lesson. After you've completed the introductory lesson, there are 7 lessons to complete within each quarter of the English class. So all you need to do to access a lesson is click on the lesson folder, and then there's a link to launch the lesson. So you want to do that. This will bring up a table of contents with all of the pages of the lesson. There are usually between 8 to 10 pages in a lesson. So we'll start with page 1. And on page 1 there's an assignment sheet, so it's very important that you open this assignment sheet and you save it as the first thing you do in the lesson. You can go ahead and type in your name, the date, and then make sure you save it in your portfolio. You go to the desktop where I made the portfolio, and there it is, English. And when you save it, make sure you save it with your first initial and your last name. You can leave the rest the same. Then click Save. Now I can minimize it and go back into the lesson. On each page of the lesson, there is usually a self-check or activity to do. So read through the page, then click on the self-check to answer it. I'm going to type in the answer here. You can check your answer right away to see if you did it correctly. And then you want to go ahead and add that answer to your assignment sheet. So this was surveying the crime scene. Okay, remember to save often so you don't lose your work. And now we can go back into the lesson. You want to work through each page of the lesson and read through each page. When you get to the last page, there's a submission checklist. This checklist is also on your assignment sheet. So you want to go through it and check off everything that you've completed with a little X. If there's anything missing, go back and do it. And then you'll want to save your portfolio one last time. Then go ahead and close out of your lesson assignment sheet and also the lesson. Then we'll be back in Blackboard. So to submit your assignment sheet for points and any other assignments that might have come up in the lesson, you're going to go into the assignment submission folder, which is right under the lesson. Click into that, and then I just need to click on the link to the assignment sheet, and then I need to upload it here. So I'm going to click the Browse button to find it. Remember again, it's on my desktop in my English portfolio. There it is. Click Open. And then it's very important that you click Submit to send your assignment sheet to the Grade Center. If you click Save, it'll save it, but it will not send it to your teacher. So make sure you always click Submit. You should see a notice that says the assignment has been updated. And then you can also go to My Grades, and you should see an exclamation point, which means that the assignment has been submitted and your teacher needs to grade it. There are usually there's sometimes discussion board questions in the class, so that's another type of assignment you'll have to submit. To get to a discussion board, you click on the discussion board, and then there'll be instructions for the discussion board that are also in the lesson. So click on the link to get into the forum. And to add your own posting, you're going to click the Add Thread icon at the top right here. Make sure you type in a subject. Then type in your post. And then again, it's very important that you click Submit, not Save. Save will save it for you if you wanted to go back in and work on it later before you submitted it to class. But the Submit is what sends it through to the discussion board so your teacher can grade it and other classmates can read it. Okay? Once you've clicked Submit, you should see a link with your name by it for your posting. Often there will be other students' postings already here for you to read and respond to. One other thing you need to look out for is there are usually tests and quizzes for the lessons. So once you've completed a lesson, you want to go into tests and quizzes, find the lesson assessment for that lesson, and then you'll click on the link, click OK, and then you want to go through and answer the questions for the test. You don't need to click the Save button on this side. Just make sure at the very bottom you click Submit, not Save, so your test goes through to the Grade Center. So remember, Submit, Submit, Submit. You should see a notice that says that your attempt was successful. And those are the basics of working through a lesson in Blackboard and submitting your assignments. Good luck in your class this semester.